No wonder Pakistan has been blessed with an archaeology which goes back to thousands of years, ranging from Indus Valley civilization to Gandhara civilization, and then onward to Hindu Shahi kingdoms and Muslim influence on the subcontinent. We see lots of monuments and archaeological sites in this part of the subcontinent, which is called as Pakistan. I'm Raza Kharal and you are watching Raza Kharal YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe me if possible, if you find it informative and entertaining. Let's move to district Bahawalnagar and we'll see that there are three major forts, rather four forts, but three major forts we'll be discussing. One is the fort of Marot. It is the oldest fort in this area, which dates back to almost 1000 years. Then there is Jamgarh Fort. Jamgarh Fort is situated some 30 kilometers from Bahawalnagar, and it is a wonderful place to visit. It is still intact. Many parts of it, are, at least the outer parts of this fort, are intact, and it is very important that the concerned departments preserve it by reconstructing or repairing the broken parts of this fort. It can be a good accommodation for those who participate in the Jeep rally annually, which culminates at Jamgarh Fort in district Bahawalnagar. It is also interesting that this fort, if restored, can accelerate and encourage winter tourism in Cholistan, which starts almost from this part. So let's have another fort. It is called as Mojgarh Fort. It is some 70 kilometers from Bahawalnagar, and it is in between Bahawalpur and Bahawalnagar, and it is a wonderful fort, worth visiting. It was also constructed by Maruf Khan Kahrani in 1743, and just before the construction of Jamgarh Fort, which was constructed in 1788. It was also a contemporary fort of Deengarh Fort, which is not far away from this place. So there is a chain of forts. It is estimated that more than 50 forts are situated in Cholistan Desert, and it speaks volumes of the fertility and greatness of that desert, which is dry, not so no green these days, but it used to be a land of Hakra River some 3000 years ago. So let's try to visit these areas and find out how old this area is and what was the influence of this area on the rest of the subcontinent because of the Hakra River civilization and the follow-up and successor civilizations which flourished and then declined later on. Then we can also visit many forts in district Bahawalpur, which is also home to Cholistan Desert, and then we can see some forts near Rahimjar Khan, which was the third district of Bahawalpur state, which was run by Abbasids. So there are so many historical places in this area, and we need to study the forts like Mirgarh Fort, then Marot Fort, and then Jamgarh Fort, and finally Mojgarh Fort. So you may have seen the pictures of these forts, but try to visit these areas and find out how much important these forts are as far as architecture of Mughal era is concerned, and even the earlier architecture is concerned. They have all similar architecture. Yes, their size is different, as the Rawal fort is much larger than rest of the forts, but every fort has very strategic importance, and they served as a bulwark against the invasions of Mongols in the Middle Ages. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.